Am I the a-hole for calling my nephew a sad beige baby? I have two kids, a 2-year-old and a 6-year-old girl, and my sister has a son who is 1.5 years old. She's a mommy blogger and embraces the white, beige aesthetic. This preference is reflected in every room of her apartment, including seasonal decorations, and she's quite intense about it. I've never said anything to her about it, as it brings her joy. Some months ago, I stumbled upon a TikTok channel where a woman adopts a fake German accent to review fashion for what she calls said beige babies. I think it is really funny. It has become a side joke at our home. During our recent visit to her apartment with my parents and husband, my nephew was seated on my lap. We were playing. I was wobbling him on my lap and pretended to eat his little arms. As I was talking gibberish, I unintentionally slipped into the sad beige baby persona. I genuinely didn't anticipate it becoming an issue. However, when I mentioned sad beige baby, my sister became furious. She expressed frustration, stating she's tired of people critiquing her decorating preferences. When my brother tried to explain that it was meant as a joke and that she is too about her aesthetic, she angrily spilled her red wine on the white tablecloth, exclaiming, "Are you happy now?" She then asked us to leave and has since inundated me with direct messages on Instagram, sending me numerous mommy accounts sharing the same aesthetic. My mother believes I should apologize for my unintentionally rude comment. I'm utterly taken aback because, in truth, it wasn't even directed at my sister. My nephew happened to be wearing a beige sweater and made an exaggerated sad face, which prompted laughter, thus me calling him a sad beige baby. So am I the a-hole?
Here are the top comments, plus Opie's reply.
Not the a-hole for playing with your nephew, but you should apologize to your sister. She is hurt by it, and it was a silly thing to say in her home when you know she takes her aesthetic so seriously. It reminded me of a meme, but saying it was thoughtless and I shouldn't have said it knowing how proud you are of your home. I'm sorry.
Opie replied.
I tried to explain to her that it actually had nothing to do with her aesthetic, but with my nephew's brown sweater. But she only said that she knew exactly how people thought of her.
It has everything to do with her aesthetic, and you know it. It started because of someone who criticizes your sister's aesthetic. You continued the joke in your own home to make fun of her aesthetic behind her back. And now you've done it so much that you are accidentally saying it to her and her child's face.
Yeah, you are the a-hole. You've intentionally engaged in a social media trend repeatedly that mocks your sister's lifestyle and turns it into an inside joke to mock sad beige babies. The joke is so prevalent in your life that you couldn't avoid mocking her in her own home. Yeah, the beige aesthetic isn't my favorite, although I currently have no aesthetic with my toddlers right now, but I'm not tearing down moms who do. You should apologize and maybe take a look at why you find it so humorous to mock other moms.